So hey, it's Fabster chimes in today and asks me, how can I get more views and subs without spamming other people's channels? All I want to do on my channel is work hard, they say. Well, let me put it to you this way. Are you aware of the fact that on this planet, in most cases, the people that work the hardest make the least amount of money? Think about people that work in the fields of like third world countries and things of that nature. They work extremely hard, right? Or even go back into American history, you look at American slavery. I would argue that American slaves, because the economy was built on their backs, in a lot of ways worked harder than a lot of people have ever worked in this country. And I can guarantee you that slave wages, not to mention the horrible abuse they took, didn't really benefit them at all. And I'm not here to tell you that you never have to work hard, but one of the things I hear people talk about so much is that you got to work hard, you have to hustle and work hard and work hard and work hard. And really think about it like this. Like if you got up in the morning and you had to go to work, right? And you had an option. You could walk to work, and it's 20 miles away. You could walk to work, or you could get in your car and drive to work. Would you give me the work hard speech then? Would you give me the, hey, I gotta work hard, so I'm gonna walk to work instead of driving? No, you'd be insane to do that. So one of the things I want to encourage you with is that this idea of spamming other people's channels is just a waste of your time. Nobody cares about you enough to, oh, look at this person that just left me a comment. Let me go check out their thing. When was the last time someone left you a comment and you went to check out their channel? Right? And maybe you do it every once in a while, but the truth be told, you care more about what you have going on in your life than you do the people who are coming to your channel. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just human nature, right? But in every situation, in the scenario I gave you, you should take the car, man. You don't walk to work when you have the opportunity to drive. And so the problem with people is that they think they answer to YouTube because they hear stories about a lot of the famous YouTubers that uploaded 17 videos a day and things of that nature. That's the answer, that I have to make a metric ton of content that I may not even have the time to make because maybe you have a full-time job or you have a family, you have other things going on. I've literally had people email me for tips about how do I manage my YouTube channel when my family's falling apart. And I'm like, you don't. Like, YouTube shouldn't be your priority. And so this idea of spamming other channels or working hard, if you're not doing it the right way, it's a waste of time. What you need to learn is how to implement systems. You know, one of the reasons why the American military is so efficient and so good, most of you would probably say, and you'd be right, that they're one of the most well-trained organizations on the planet. And that's true. They invest metric tons of money into making sure soldiers, Marines, airmen, sailors are the best trained in the world. But the reason why, even because you can have the best trained team in the world, or like if you go back into the early 2000s with my favorite football team, the Redskins, they had some of the best trained, most talented athletes on the team, and they never won. Why? Because they didn't have a system. You look at the New England Patriots, who've been winning Super Bowls like hotcakes, and is Tom Brady, was he naturally the best quarterback in the league? Of course not. He was a 6th round draft pick. And so if you're not familiar with the NFL, there's only 7 rounds. He was picked at the very end. He was a